show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, that was pretty fast. You know, I told you on the previous video that HoneyKomb Brazy was going to end up apologizing, and sure enough, here we are. Now, I don't know what in the world Jay Prince get on them phones to be telling these guys, but it's been like this for some years now, and these rumors floating around the industry for a while that whenever you say something left towards Jay Prince or his sons or his artists or their music label mob ties, some way, somehow, these guys always end up apologizing, and that's usually the end of that. We've seen this happen with the tough guy himself, Hassan Campbell, where he went as far as talking about Jay Prince's mother and the whole 9 yards. Then suddenly, he would make a whole nother video apologizing for everything he said, explaining why he was wrong and why he shouldn't have took things that far. Now, it's the same scenario with HoneyKomb Brazy after he had a crazy week going after guys such as Finesse 2 Times, Jay Prince Jr., and fellow Alabama artist No Cap. As he would call himself speaking out against Jay Prince Jr. and his record label mob ties for not showing love to him after his prison release, he explained that Finesse 2 Times was offered private jets upon other things, but when he was released, he didn't receive anything but a trip back to Alabama along with his friends. Now, after calling Jay Prince Jr. out, he would also threaten to smack Jay Prince Jr. and invited him to come to Alabama, as he would say, quote, "Everything funny until an N-word smacked Jr. whole head off, cause y'all N-words got me effed up. I'll really make y'all shoot me in my face on my granny, boy. I'm really like that. P-words, I'm crying tears cause the N-word ain't never played with me like that in life. I feel so pie right now. Man, you know where I'm at, Junior. Catch a flight. You know exactly where I'm at. All y'all pull up. You and your 2 dyke ad artists." Now, in typical Jay Prince Jr. form, you know, he always speaking like cryptic messages whenever it comes to social media. He's never really that boisterous a lot of the times. However, he did take to his Instagram story to say, quote, "If they believe the lies without hearing your side of the story, they're already looking for a way to be against you." Now, I told y'all before, I kind of like that quote. You know, it does make a lot of sense, and, you know, it kind of applies to almost everything that's going on these days in the first place. Now, in the previous video we covered on this, I told y'all that I don't know how the relationship with Brazy and Jay Prince Jr. is going to continue while Brazy is still signed to mob ties, but bumping heads with his label boss. But whatever happens, more than likely, Brazy is going to end up having to apologize publicly the same way he said what he said publicly. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. HoneyKomb Brazy would take to his Instagram story not too long ago, as he would say, quote, "I just talked to big homie at Jay Prince Respect for like 4 hours straight on FaceTime. He really solid as F and always wanted what's best for me, and he was always there for me my whole bid. I really love the OG, and he stood on business and standing on business. Righteous, heartfelt type ish. You know we rocking like cut off stockings, 100% emoji. I just be in Brazy mode sometimes, but I apologize to you for real, and we ain't gonna never do that no more, cause that was really some B-word S on my end, and I admit that now at Jay Prince Jr. Need to catch that flight so we could talk face to face." Now, I don't know too many men that's gonna just agree to up and catch a flight, you know, the same flight you told him to come on so you could slap him, without seeing him about those claims that he made about smacking him. Then he says smack, not even punch, which is even more disrespectful than anything. If you're from the hood, you know exactly what I mean, because when you smack someone, you're basically saying that they're not even worth bruising it and getting in trouble over. And knowing the type of image Jay Prince Jr. gives off, I don't think he's just going to settle for that little social media apology that really wasn't sounding too sincere. Saying things like, "I just be in Brazy mode sometimes," sound more like you're bigging yourself up while saying you ain't meaning to do it, but you still saying you be in Brazy mode. You know, who knows if he might go into Brazy mode again and do the same thing again. Who knows? Right? If that makes sense to y'all, man. Long story short, it didn't seem like he was all that sincere, and sounds like he didn't apologize solely because he was sorry about what he did or what he said. It seemed like he still meant everything he said, but he's more so apologizing to J. Prince Jr. only out of respect for his father, J. Prince Sr. Now, I don't know what in the world J. Prince Sr. told him on that phone, but we seen him too on FaceTime right after he said what he said about J. Prince Jr. As I expressed in the last video, HoneyKomb Brazy better be on his P's and Q's, because we know that J. Prince Sr. himself never took kind of disrespect of any form or sort, especially when it's towards his family. Y'all gotta remember that this man is someone who told us more than once that blood is thicker than water and that he don't tolerate disrespect and they stand on morals. So do you really think someone who follow those type of principles will be keying with someone that threatened to smack their son? Right? I could be wrong, and it could just be J. Prince Sr. just playing the mediator because he might genuinely have love for Brazy. All I'm saying is for Brazy to be on his toes at all times. This is a similar situation to Finesse 2 times when he would call himself calling out J. Prince Jr. at a point in time as well about some business deals or whatever, but ended up apologizing too. But the only thing is, he ain't take it as far as HoneyKomb Brazy did with the threats and everything he done said. Now, I know some of y'all going to be like, Hookah, they're trying to make peace and move on. Don't instigate the situation, blah, 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 so forth and so forth. And I'm not. All I'm saying is for him to be on his P's and Q's, but I also can't sit here and act like I agree with HoneyKomb Brazy's decision to make an apology publicly as well. My thing is, stand on what you say. Simple. And even though he apologized, I always feel when someone says something out of anger or when they're drunk, listen to them. That's when you should be paying attention the most, because the drunk mind always speak with a sober tongue. And when someone's angry, they're 100% explicit, because at that point, they don't care about how you feel, and their intentions are to sometimes hurt you with their words in the first place. So they're going to be straight up. So when HoneyKomb Brazy feeling how he felt and said what he said, is he genuinely sorry for it, or is he just apologizing to J. Prince Jr. out of respect for J. Prince Sr.? Right? Because we just witnessed him go off on No Cap because he thought No Cap was referring to him in a post. No Cap made it very clear that he wasn't even talking about Brazy. And did Brazy apologize? Barely. He did take accountability and he said that he apologized like a man, but in the end, he said, well, I'm already viral, my boy. Hashtag real ninja for life. You know, that ain't too much of an apologize. It's pretty much like, I take accountability. I messed up, but guess what? I'm already viral. I'm sorry. All right, so I don't know, man, but we do know that Brazy been on FaceTime a lot with Birdman, and he even told us that Birdman gifted him a Cash Money ring. So I don't know if Birdman's looking to sign HoneyKomb Brazy and groom him to come sign with him or what. Or maybe he just like him and he cool with him like that and he buying him gifts on some Diddy, and now I'm playing. Anyway, y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.